This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Netflix and Squarespace. Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes the mystery out of the effects and techniques that go into some of your favorite Hollywood films. Today we're going to be answering an email and playing with some practical effects.
In the beginning, Adam bites the apple. In 1903, the first narrative film is made. In 93, Spielberg says F you to evolution. And in 2009, Film Riot is released to the world.
Want to be a filmmaker? Well, so do I. Let's figure it out. We're going to be following Trying Films from pre to post-production as we make our latest short film, Tell. Along the way, we're going to be showing you how to accomplish great effects with little to no budget. And every now and again, we'll be jumping over to Full Sail University to get you advice from the pros.
So grab some popcorn and get comfortable. This is Film Riot. Are either of you gonna say anything?
About?
It's 4 o'clock. I said to be here at 11.
I don't see what you're getting at.
You guys need to start taking this more seriously. Ever since we got on revision 3, your whole attitude changed.
Us taking more seriously? What do you think got us on revision 3 in the first place?
because
it was because of me and this sweet piece of tail right here.
I got sex appeal.
You think you had something to do with it? We bring the fan base, Chief. I got the 30 to 50-year-old girls drooling over their lonely TV dinners, while the hotness here, he's got the 13 to 25-year-old girls giggling like he's a Jonas brother.
Factual.
Well, I bring the...
Men?
No.
You ever get fan mail?
Fan mail?
Yeah, fan mail. Our inboxes are more packed than Rush Limbaugh trying to fit into a Prius.
Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper. Burned. What are you gonna do with that?
Purge.
What'd you do? Okay, man. Cool out. You're acting really crazy right now, okay? Think of the children!
I'll adopt. As you can see, we're not in the studio today. Instead, we ventured out into the Big Apple, and I'm not talking about computers. Yeah? You like that one, did you? We decided to fly out to New York to be part of the live Dignation event. That's actually out now, so check it out at revision3.com/Dignation. But we have a lot of Film Riot work to get to, so let's get cracking. We got an email, and it read, I love the last episode, but when Tim pulled out the gun, I was excited to learn some good gun effects, muzzle flashes, blood splatters, bullet wounds. So when it didn't happen, I was a little let down. Do you think you could cover something like that in the next episode? Yes. Yes, we can. And since the end of his email stressed the fact that he had no budget, I decided to figure out how to do the effect using only what I could find in my house. So... the first thing you're going to need is a whole lot of blood. Now, you could always sacrifice one of your household pets for the sake of filmmaking, but you... All right, cool out. Cool. PETA frowns heavily upon that, is what I was going to say.
I'm just kidding. It's a little joke that I do.
So the alternative is fake blood. Now you can make some, but we bought ours from fxwarehouse.info. It's called pigment blood, and you just add corn syrup to it, and it makes some really convincing blood that has yet to stain anything for me, including clothing.
Okay, Ryan, okay.
Now if you do want to make your own blood, go to www.filmriotfacebook.com, and we posted some ingredients there for you. So I rummaged through my garage and found a super soaker, some duct tape, and a hose. Then I duct taped the hose to the super soaker, making sure it was pretty airtight. Then poured blood into the hose, got the air pressure up on the super soaker, then putting our thumb at the top of the hose, tilted the super soaker up to get all the blood towards the end. Then on the count of 3, pull the trigger, move your thumb, and gross.
It's on me.
Now when we turned to do the splatter on me, we had a bit of a mishap. My super soaker of 5 years went on to a better place.
So what happened was the trigger on our super soaker broke, so we're gonna have to improvise yet again. The tubing that we used for the super soaker, we actually still have this left over. We'll just fill it up with some blood, and then cover the hole, put your lips on it and blow.
Now this unfortunate happening of Murphy's Law actually turned out pretty well because our quick fix idea worked just as good and was a lot easier. Now doing it this way would be much better if you had something like a snorkel, but I don't spelunk, so I didn't have a snorkel in my garage. I don't even know what spelunking is.
Timothy,
Huh?
may I ask you a favor?
You can talk?
Affirmative. May I ask you a favor?
Yeah. Shoot.
I want you to stop looking at inappropriate images on me.
What?
Yes. I think you have a problem, Timothy.
I don't look at that stuff on the internet.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Maybe it was Josh.
No, Timothy. It was you.
Why would I lie to a computer?
If you can lie to your girlfriend, then why not me?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what that means.
No, I don't.
I think you do.
I told her that because Becky
You're
was...
changing the subject.
You're the one who brought the girlfriend up.
We're talking about your unhealthy addiction to restricted materials.
Do you want to get
So
unplugged?
now you add harassment to your list of offenses.
You're really starting to get on my
You're really
nerves.
starting to get on my nerves.
Dude,
Dude,
really?
Really? You look at pornography.
I do not look at pornography. One more word and I'm going to throw you out of the window. Hey, dude. It was you?
I was controlling it with the wireless mouse.
Oh, because with Squarespace you could change colors in real time.
Not to mention a ton of other really cool features, including drag and drop functionality.
Crap, dude, you totally got me.
I got you. You have a problem.
Use the code FilmRiot when you sign up and you'll receive 10% off the life of your order.
Cool. All right, so I'm gonna give you movie lines. You're gonna try to tell me what movie it's from. Okay?
All right,
Got it?
got it.
What do they keep in there? King Kong?
King Kong?
No.
I don't know what that is.
King Kong? I don't know that one. What? Did you put your balls on my drum set?
Oh, dude, I know that one.
That's a movie. It's a relatively recent movie. It's like old school.
Oh, Step Brothers.
I've got 2 guns, one for each of you. I don't know any of it.
Anyone?
Sometimes in life, you come across something that you just didn't want to see. Sure, Mom, I settle down with a nice girl every night, then I'm free the next morning.
Oh, I know that one.
Nope.
I know that one too.
What is it?
Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Oh, Casablanca.
That's not a moon, it's a space station.
Oh! The Axe Murderer!
Axe murderer! Star Wars? Yeah. Somebody said Star Trek. How do you feel about that? Who said it? All right, last one. Rosebud.
Oh, Citizen Kane.
Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad, mother flippin' da.
Now, if you were to play that back in super slow-mo replay, what you would realize is the blood was already on the wall and the wound was already on Tim's head. What I did was I had Tim's head cover up our view of the blood on the wall. Then with a quick whip back of the head and the gun sound carrying from one frame to the other, it tricks you to think you actually saw the bullet impact. I wish I were big. Now to make the bullet wound, you're going to need some nose and scar wax, thick blood, and mineral oil. Put a little bit of mineral oil on your fingers and get the nose and scar wax and put it into a small ring. Put that on the forehead, feather it out, then take the thick blood and add it to the center. Now you got a bullet hole. If you want to get even more detailed, you can get some makeup that matches the skin tone of your actor, and you could feather that in even further. What? I can't run Dignation. I'm making Film Riot. Now for the gun, we used a starter pistol from starterpistol.com. Now the advantages of using a starter pistol is that you get the flash out of the top, the shell comes out, and you have actual recoil. Now since the starter pistol's barrel is solid, there was no muzzle flash, so we had to add one. So again, we went to detonationfilms.com. They have a huge collection of muzzle flashes that are all very convincing. Take your gun footage into your editing suite, and at the point to where the gun goes off, separate one frame and lighten the image. Then get your muzzle flash asset from detonationfilms.com, put a luminance key on it to key out the dark, then position it over the muzzle, and there you go. Hello, friend. If you're going to be renting, you're going to want to go with Netflix. They have over 90,000 titles online, including a whole lot of Blu-ray. And with free shipping both ways and 40 shipping centers, so you get it overnight, well, you're out of excuses. Netflix plans start as little as $4.99, and as a new member, you get a free 2-week no-risk trial. Just check it out at netflix.com/Film Riot, and my friend, don't forget the www. And that's it. If there's an effect or technique that you would like to see on the show, you can post it on the forums, or you can email me at filmriot@revision3.com. And we'll see you guys next Thursday. Oscar? Oscar? Not Oscar. Okay. Then the last question, what's your number and what are you doing tonight?
Reel it in.
Oh, you just got beat up. Tim just got beat up.
Hit you twice.
I was just beat up by an old woman.
Tim just got jacked by a grandma.